right back in Sentinels, the Multiverse. We're going to give a shot at Ultimate Progeny here. So I believe he's the first of the Oblivion Scions, second one being Cosmic Omnitron, and the third one being the Dark Visionary, but I'm not 100% on this. So for the team we're going to bring, we want Parse. I'm going to bring Knyfe because it's a Nemesis thing and I don't really use her. I'm going to try to bring guys I normally don't use a lot. Wraith, we want Captain Cosmic. And we'll bring Visionary herself. So as per usual, Parse is going to be our anchor, Visionary is going to be number 2. And there are a few different ways I can kind of troll him depending on how this all plays out. For the environment we're going to the final Wasteland, that's going to be targeting more likely than not Captain Cosmic's constructs. But if Visionary can get her mass levitation, I can pretty much just ignore that. And she says something. So Progeny will fish out a Scion card at the start of the game, then if there's someone below 10 hit points, he will flip and go into Psycho Killer mode at the end of the villain turn, and this side he hits everything for 2 energy damage. Advanced mode is Scion cards are indestructible. Challenge mode is Ultimate Scion, where Scions can only be destroyed if there are 5 or more in play. So these two kind of contradict, but they resolve on the flip side. So once he's obliterated whatever's in his way, unless it heals, he will flip back. At the end of the villain turn, he will deal the hero character with the lowest HP 4 radiant damage. Hero -1 basically. Advanced mode rules that he plays more cards this way, and then challenge mode he can finally start destroying his Scion cards. As for my survival, I need specific cards early on. So Scion of Flame. Elemental Outburst. So yeah, 9 damage to Knyfe. She's almost dead. Turn 1. So I'm going to play the Conduit Blade. Gives me a +1 to go with the Nemesis damage so I can hit him for 4. Yeah, Battlefield Experience. So I'm going to use Foresight here so that I can try to fish out the cards I need. This can help. What's Prophetic Vision? I don't know, I can give it a shot. By the way, I should point out, you control what's on the bottom of your deck, so you can use Parse to speed up her setup that way. So right here I'm going to throw jab him, just so I can try to delay the damage and get my setup along. Pretty much I don't have anything else here to play, so yeah. So we get a Grappling Hook so I can deal with annoying environmental targets. We can put Augmented Ally on Parse. This will well, it allows her to activate her secondary effect more often, because you will almost have a guaranteed discard every single time. So right here, I do not wish to discard. I'm going to play Syntactic, and I'm going to do this on Parse herself to try to speed up her setup. Segmentation Fault is one of the cards I need. We're going to put that in play. As for this one, I'm going to put this one in play also and give it to Visionary so that I can use Foresight. So in hand, I want this one. So reveal the flaws. I'll put Twist the Ether out next turn. Khan's Bunker. Obvious futility, his stuff is irreducible from here. So yeah, we'll do this one. So I get the Nemesis bonus damage, we discard Elemental Outburst. That's not as bad. In fact, he has cards that are much worse. So I'm going to demoralize, and I need Captain Cosmic to draw. Destructive Response is helpful, Energy Bracer can be a little helpful. We're going to get rid of Harsh Offense. I'm going to use the Infrared Eyepiece here since I get to draw, and I can... Ooh, this is one of those cards you definitely want to avoid. So we're going to put out Time of Tribulation. This will make it so that if I do not actually, if I don't get Cosmic Crest here, that's literally it for my constructs. So I'm going to put this one out in anticipation that I don't get it. Vitality Conduit, we're going to give this to Knyfe since she's taking a beating. So I have to discard 2 cards for this to work. So we'll put Twist the Ether on him. And I'm going to sacrifice a critical multiplier, I think. With Update Intel, I can manipulate his deck to a little degree. But right here, we can at least destroy the obvious futility, so his stuff can be reduced from here. Sucks that I have to do that. So yeah, we'll destroy the bunker. It's not going to help me, I'm afraid. Horde Skunk Ape. So this will give a little bit of healing to Knyfe. So right here I need to speed up Wraith setup. We're going to leave that on the bottom. That won't help her in any way, shape, or form. So right here we'll turn this to cold and we'll reduce it. Then we may as well ping this, get a little bit of extra healing out of it. So for this one, if I don't destroy it, then everyone has to sacrifice an equipment card. Now the thing is, I only have... Oh no, I do have an equipment card out for her. I was about to say, I don't really have much. So we can use this to hit him. Then we can kill this, I believe. Ah, crap. Oh well. We'll find a way to finish that off. So after that's destroyed, you may play an equipment card. The problem is I don't have any. We can put the decoy out. And we're going to give this to Wraith. We draw Impromptu Invention, Smoke Bombs. As for the discard, we will get rid of the Inventory Barrage. So I think I'm actually going to destroy this with the Grappling Hook then. So we'll play this. Gave me the Mega Computer. I think I may actually want to put this in play right now. So this way the environment's a little bit more tolerable. Destroy the Time of Tribulation. Gave me an Impromptu Invention, which is pretty nice. So we want to leave this one on top, and we're going to put Scion of Blight on the bottom. Stun Bolt will help when I'm trying to cut into his damage. So I can play the Energy Bracer and potentially protect Knyfe a little bit. It's just there's a better way to troll, and we'll deal with that then. So I'm going to slap this on Knyfe on the off chance it lives long enough to get used. And I can do that, I guess. Augmented Ally, very good for Parse. So we'll get rid of this so I can draw 2. We'll give the crit multiplier over to Visionary, I think, since she will hit everything. So I got Gauge and updated Intel, I can throw one of those away. We'll give Wraith the card play. That's something. Exploit vulnerability will only help with the environment here, I'm afraid. Out comes the Rat Beast, goes for the guy with the second highest, which in this case looks to be Wraith. So this is completely nullified, courtesy of the Mega Computer. So for optimal trolling, I need Wraith to take this. Sign of Blight is not something I'm looking forward to. Captain Cosmic. Well, I can get this out at least. Sign of Blight came out anyway. So... I don't know. Parse? I'll put that on top, I guess. Actually, no. If I leave this on the bottom, I can give the power play over to Visionary. Visionary can use her power on Parse. Parse draws 2, discards 1, which will then allow someone else to play a card. So anyway, this is amplified because of Scion of Flame. I'm pushing the 2 key too much. And now keep in mind this is not his end of turn damage, nor is this. His end of turn damage will destroy the constructs I have on the field. So order here does matter. You want to make sure Visionary takes the first shot. And then for the rest, this doesn't matter. So I need that Cosmic Crest extremely badly. So we're going to use this one first. Who can discard for us? It's going to be Parse. Or, I mean Visionary. We'll shoot this. And the Skunk Ape isn't really an issue, so we'll leave him alone. No, I'm willing to part with the blade. So I'm going to sacrifice overdoing it here. Can't really afford any self-damage at this point. So I can put out another decoy for protection, and this actually will help here because I can redirect his damage into Visionary. So I need to basically draw extra cards here. Mental Divergence is one of the ones I'm looking for, and I want to draw this. Basically, I can go into the Cocoon, and then he can't hurt me anymore. So I want this for this in play. We want the Smoke Bombs for redirection. And I'm going to use the... So I just noticed he's actually Actually, yeah, he still will go after Visionary. So Scion of the Storm is really bad news. I'd rather have the Inevitable. Storm means he plays more cards, which you really do not want. He's going to be playing more anyway, I should point out. So I'm going to put Augmented Ally on Parse. We will fabricate the Autonomous Blade out. We're going to put this on Knyfe. I was thinking about putting the Energy Bracer out, but it's not going to make a difference here. So there's no sense in me discarding anything. I'm going to put out Gauge, just in case I do want to use that in the future, because this will give me a card draw at the very least. So right there, like I said, we give this to Visionary. Visionary will use this power on Parse. Snap Decision can be helpful. Data Mining can be helpful, so we're going to get rid of the updated intel since I already have one out. Crit Multiplier effect we will tack onto Knyfe, I guess. And for the bottom card, we're going to do Wraith. Stun Bolt. Ancient Library. That one may be worth looking into. So the decoy is going to die, I'm afraid. So right here we need Captain Cosmic. Wounding Buffer I can use. Oh my god, out of all the ones, he pulls that one. Parse, what's your bottom card? Put that on top. So why did this bounce back to Visionary? Oh, the smoke bombs. Well, that sucks. So order there actually did matter. Let me go back. I think we put Captain Cosmic's up. And then Parse put a card up. So we need her to get hit first. Then we can have Visionary take this to destroy the decoy. I need to see the smoke bombs real fast. Why did this not work? Yeah, that should have been redirected. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, other constructs. Oh well. So we can destroy this to actually bring his damage down to something manageable. For Visionary, we are going to go ahead and get rid of the Mental Divergence. I can't use that anymore since I have to go into my Cocoon. So I can throw jab him here. I'm gonna put this on Wraith just in case. So I could data mine to kill the Rat Beast, but I think I'm better off using Snap Precision at the moment. Gonna get rid of Exploit Vulnerability, and since I discarded, you know what that means. I just noticed Wraith is not the lowest at the moment. So can Visionary still play cards? Damn. I was kind of curious how that worked. I'm not gonna rewind. He aims for the lowest. He's gonna kill my construct. For the discard, we can have Wraith throw away a Razor Ordnance or something. Chupacabra's gotta go. Don't really want to hit him for 1 damage. And actually, yeah, I'd say this is worth it if I can replace it. So I'm gonna give this to Wraith. Sign of the Storm, that causes him to play yet another card. This is the one I'm worried about him playing. Shit. So this will give him 5, I can destroy 1. Put that on the bottom. And then we can destroy the other Sign of Blight. Actually, it's gotta be Sign of the Storm. So we're gonna use the destroy a card. So right now I'm trying to think of, is there anything I can do to prevent him from playing beginning at the end? Can't use the extra throwing knives. The other one we can have come from the Visionary. We don't need brain burn here. Let's kill this. It'd be nice if I actually could do this. I don't know if that will work, but we're gonna give this to Parse. Because I think I may lose Wraith here. And yes, I need extrasensory awareness. Next best thing is the Buffer Overflow. Abominable Snowman, he's not an issue. So I'm gonna throw away Targeting Arrow. Give this to Wraith. And now I'm going to Does he hit everything or just one thing? Second lowest. And I have to stop there. Got another recompile. There's extrasensory that I can use to destroy. So I'm going to do the Buffer Overflow for now. And since I discarded, I can actually make use of this stuff. Parse, get rid of Real the Flaws. I can look into trying to end this next turn. Impromptu invention. Give me a Grappling Hook. So I'm gonna get the other Stun Bolt out. That allows me to play a card so I can actually destroy the Abominable Snowman if I want. My other option is I can just ignore it and put out the Mega Computer, and I think the computer is my best choice. Since he deals 2 and 2, that should offset the damage. And then I guess the Bracer did protect her anyway. Unforgiving Wasteland, that won't do anything here, I'm afraid. Hour of Reckoning, that's not the scary one. For Wraith, what's your top card? Yes, she is the lowest. So this is going to cause him to shuffle his deck, and he could still play it, which he did. So, yeah. That could be game over. We'll get rid of Demoralization, Foresight, Segmentation Fault, Gauge, and Destructive Response. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll get rid of the throwing knives for 5. So that was just really bad luck. So I'm going to play the Razor Ordnance so I can just hit him hard. I'm willing to pay the discards. We'll get rid of a Grappling Hook. Captain Cosmic can throw away the other Potent Disruption. Actually, hold on. We'll get rid of Conservation of Energy. One target, 4 irreducible energy damage. That's not enough to justify it at the moment, but I can continue building towards it. I'll put the wounding buffer on Parse. And we'll fabricate in hopes I finally get something I can use. So this is kind of dangerous. I'm still going to do it though. So I'm going to start damaging myself. Eventually there will be a time where Captain Cosmic will be the lowest, and I have to watch out for that point. So for the snap decision, we are going to get rid of the Impossible Shot, which will give me a card play. We can give this over to Wraith. So I can use this to control my bottom card. But then again, I only have one power play, so it doesn't matter. So we'll put this one out, and then for our other card play, we'll play Extrasensory. So we actually want this one to be the top card for the Inevitable. This is going to fish out an Ongoing. This one isn't really that bad. Top card is this one. And we're going to squeak by another round guaranteed. Rat Beast, this is going to kill a construct, I'm afraid. Oh no, for second highest, not second lowest, I misread that. Captain Cosmic. Sure, we'll take a Conservation of Energy. I can discard that, that's what I'm thinking pretty much. So I'm going to destroy this to get rid of his damage reduction. Just going to keep stockpiling cards here. So I'm going to play the Mega Computer, so I don't have to worry about the environment as much. So we'll fire off the Autonomous Blade. We can put the Autonomous Blade in play on Wraith. No. Then we can do Construct Cataclysm for the win. Block this. So sadly we did lose Knyfe in the process since I couldn't get the cards I needed out early enough. Plus, it was also... I didn't know the smoke bombs actually worked that way. I think this might be the first time I've tried those with Captain Cosmic, and that's something to keep in mind for future games, if nothing else. So, yeah. Looks a lot nastier than it actually was near the end, since I finally got control after that one beginning of the end just wiped the field. But anyway, there you go, Ultimate Progeny, another one bites the dust, and due to the surge of games, I'll probably be taking a break from this for a couple weeks, we'll see. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light, thanks for watching, and goodbye.